What's up, cats and kittens? Welcome back to the Detail Garage. Now today, as you can see, we've got a 1954 Buick Special. It's black, which shows any kind of imperfection, all dirt and debris. This car's been sitting outside of my buddy's shop and it's collected a lot of dust, water spots, but we're going to take care of that today using our foam cannon and black light soap. Now black light soap is designed for dark color cars. It's going to give it a lot of foam, which acts as lubrication, and also that foaming action is emulsifying any kind of dirt and debris so that you don't scratch the surface. So to get started, I've got my two buckets set up here. We're going to place one dirt trap in each bucket. I've gone with black and red. The colors don't make a difference, but since this car has a black exterior and a red interior, it's a pretty neat little combination. We'll place one inside of our clean bucket. This is where we're going to put our soap. I place it in at an angle. This way you don't trap any air underneath it, and then as you press it all the way down to the bottom, it's going to create a seal. And this way when you ring your wash mitt inside of there, it's not going to bring any dirt back up through the cones. And also over here, I have a rinse bucket, and I'll place the second dirt trap in this one. This is just to further reduce the amount of dirt and debris that we're bringing back onto the vehicle. So now that I've got both dirt traps set up, I'm going to go ahead and load up our wash bucket. Using about an ounce of the black light soap, I'll just squirt in here. And I'll also fill up our foam cannon while I'm at it. Now I've already pre-filled this bottle with water. And now I'll add about an ounce of the solution to this water bottle. Just rambling. And I'll also add about an ounce to the foam cannon as well. Now I'll just reattach the top and then we'll mix it all together this way that the water and foam solution can actually create a decent amount of foam. And the foam, like I said, is going to help you emulsify any of the dirt, and it's also acting as lubrication. And the lubrication reduces the chances of scratching it, giving you a perfect scratch-free shine. So before we start actually foaming down the vehicle, we're going to go ahead and activate the soap in this bucket, and then we'll rinse down the car. That way we can knock up as much of the loose dirt and debris as we can. Then we'll attach the foam can and start foaming up and washing this baby.
Up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Life could be a dream. If I could take you up in paradise up above. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love, life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again.
So now I'm done foaming up the car, we're going to start washing it. Now using our wash pad, this is going to trap a lot of foam inside of it. And the foam is going to act as lubrication, as I keep mentioning, and that's going to help reduce scratches. Now we'll take it over to the vehicle, and starting at the highest point, we're going to work in straight lines, and it's pulling off all the dirt, the debris, the contamination without scratching. And now as you wash, you're going to start picking up all that dirt and debris. That's what you have your second bucket for. You're going to push it all the way down against the dirt trap. And that's helping release any of the dirt and debris that are stuck in the noodles, get it trapped underneath the cones, this way you're not bringing it back on the car. Then I'll take it outside of the bucket and wring it out on the ground. Now by wringing it out on the ground, I'm just taking as much of that filth and debris and taking it out of the bucket this way we can keep it off the car. Grab a little more foam and we'll keep on washing. So by using the wash pad, I was able to safely remove all the dirt and debris that was sitting on top of the surface. And also using the black light soap, it's created tons of shaving cream thick foam, which acts as lubrication just so we don't scratch it. Now black is something that shows any kind of imperfection, but this being a classic car, we want to take as much precaution, that way we don't damage the finish. So to prevent water spots and the soap from drying, we're going to go and rinse it off now. Typically on a sunny day, you don't have much time to work with this, but since it's pretty gloomy out, we're gonna go ahead and, take our time, make sure we get all the water off of it, and then we'll dry it just for a perfect dry finish.
Oh, life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise like a rose. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again. Life could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise like a rose. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream.
So now that the car is all rinsed down, I'm gonna go ahead and take off all the water just so we don't create any water spots. And to help me accomplish that, I'm using our Woolly Mammoth drying towel. Now this towel is super plush, so it's gonna pick up all that water without streaking. And since it has the silk banded edge, we don't have to run the risk of installing any new swirls or scratches. But just like I did when I was washing, I'm gonna start at the highest point. Just go ahead and drape this on the vehicle, blotch it out a little bit, and then gently pull off all this water. And you can always fold it in 4, buff it off, or when you're working in smaller sections. Just as long as you get all that water off, so for a perfect streak-free dry. For a perfect streak-free shine.
Could be a dream if I could take you up in paradise like a rose. If you would tell me I'm the only one that you love. Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Hello, hello again.
Alrighty guys, I just finished washing and drying this 1954 Buick Special. It's a mild custom, it's got these side pipes and these moon discs. Just looking at the paintwork, you can tell it's really been brought back. That deep blackness is really shining. Using blacklight soap, I was able to emulsify all the dirt and debris that was sitting on the surface. And since it creates this thick shaving cream style suds, it lubricates the surface so we don't add any new scratches or swirls. So tomorrow we're going to bring it back in here, coat it with C9, and that's going to give it a more slick finish. It's also going to prevent any kind of harmful UV rays or anything from embedding the surface and actually degrading the finish. So if you want to learn more about these products, check it out on our website, chemicalguys.com. If you like this car or this video, or if you just like pressing buttons, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll see you guys next time right here in the Detail Garage.